Right, so we're here with the manager, Danny Chapman, after what was a pretty emphatic win in the end, 4-2 over Enfield Borough. Danny, the first half we conceded first once again, similar to the St Margaret's-Bury game really. Is this something we need to work on?
Yeah, I think if you look at the first half in general, we wasn't quite at it in the first half. We looked very laboured. Could it have been possibly to the fact that we've not had a game for 10 days? Maybe, but I'm not going to use that as an excuse. We just didn't get started. We was laboured. We was second best, and yeah, we've conceded two sort of what we would call poor goals. But to be fair and give the boys credit to get back on level pegging before half time, obviously gave us a great chance in the second half. So yeah, the answer to your question, yeah, we've conceded first again, and it's something, it's just an individual thing where we need to be more switched on in certain situations.
Yeah, and we did end up more switched on. We did well in the second half as well. I mean, we got 2 goals before half time, but the second half, I'm sure you'd agree, was a much improved performance. What were the words at half time?
Well, it was basically what I just said to you. Yeah. We needed to up our work rate. They was working harder than us, and quality wise, we have more quality. So it was always a question of can we match the work rate as a minimum, hopefully better it, and then the rest of it would come. And in the second half, that's exactly what we did. We worked harder, we got on the ball more, we got into more dangerous situations, and yeah, we scored two good goals and probably could have had 1 or 2 more in the second half.
Yeah, and I think the substitutes clearly lifted us a bit more today as well. Were you happy with their performance?
They had a massive impact. Crady, Ishak, Alfie, and Bobby, and Ali when he came on as well. But the first three that came on, they had a massive impact in the game. Seemed because the first 5 minutes of the second half, we still probably wasn't quite where we wanted to be. But when they came on, it sort of turned and we got on the front foot. Yeah, they had a massive impact and they done really well when they come on, all of them.
Yeah, we've got some big games coming up now. I mean, that one on Boxing Day, everyone's been highlighting. How important is it that we get as many people to the Harlow Stadium as we can on Boxing Day?
Well, listen, if you look at this year, the supporters have been absolutely brilliant. Probably one of the best years in the 14 years that I've been here. They've been brilliant. So yeah, obviously we want as many people here as we can, make as much noise as we can, get behind the players as we can. But every game's going to be big now. We're at Christmas. It's always an important time of the year for any team at any level of football. It can determine a season. So yeah, it's obviously a big game, but at the moment we're just concentrating on Friday away from Man Baker. Once we get that one out of the way, then we'll worry about Cannonswood.
Yeah, thank you and well done on the win.
Thank you, mate. Appreciate it.